What's cracking, YouTube? This is Ricky J. Welcome back to another video, and this one's gonna be a special one. Holy cow, it took me, what, 35 years, and I finally beat Mike Tyson in Mike Tyson's Punchout, but it was by decision, and I want to show you guys this. And as you're seeing this footage, I want to let you know that I was using OBS, so you may see my subscriber notification chimes going off, so I apologize for that. But let's get into this. This is the first round against Tyson, and I had a strategy. This was probably attempt, there it is, there's my notification, but this is probably attempt number like 30 or something like that. I tried so many times, but my strategy in the first round was just to not to throw any punches. Just to dodge Tyson, because after about a minute and 30 seconds, his one punch knockout power doesn't exist anymore. So what I mean by that, he could hit you one time within the first minute and 30 seconds and you're gonna go down. But after that, if you can survive that, you know, you're gonna be okay, right? So that's what I was doing in the first round. I was just trying to dodge his punches and just survive the first round, brother. That's all I was trying to do. You know, Mike Tyson in real life in his prime and in this game, he is the most deadly in the first round. So, man, I couldn't believe that I was still on my feet, and then there it goes. The first round is over, and this was a feather in my cap, man, just to get to the end of the round, because I never ventured this far into this matchup against Tyson. So I was pretty happy. But into round two, I continued to dodge his punches, but I was looking for openings at this point because in this game, it's only 3 rounds. So here we go. So he's giving me some lightning jabs. Look at that, Tyson. The shuffle step jabs. And I'm waiting for openings. Don't really see any. And then he's going with his straights, shuffling the feet, going with those crazy uppercuts. I'm continuing to dodge, and I'm looking just for a chance. But I was more kind of intimidated by his crazy ability. Look at that. That's what I was looking for. I couldn't even believe that happened. The opening came because he was blinking. And then I hit him with one punch, and to my surprise, he went down in one shot. And then it was so funny right here. The reason I'm not doing anything is because I was standing up going crazy because I never actually did that to Tyson. But then I'm like, I gotta gather myself here. Can't celebrate too early. Oh, I can't believe I dodged that. But I was doing pretty good right here. But right now, the fight is even. You could argue that Tyson's winning. There he goes with the blinking. And then I knock him down yet again. 2 knockdowns to 1. And when I should have recorded this live, but I was doing this over and over again. This wasn't a one try, and I wasn't successful after one try. But here we go. Look at this. And again, in my head, I'm just going nuts, thinking to myself, it's got to be 1-1 when it comes to the rounds. I lost the first round. I didn't do anything in the first, but it was 2 knockdowns to 1 in the second. And I was going crazy. And if you look at little Mac's face right there, that's when you know he is on the brink of defeat. He is hurt, battered, bruised, but not defeated. Here we go, final round. Oh my gosh, this is just as exciting watching this after the fact compared to doing this live. So here we go. And again, I'm waiting for him to blink because I got a taste of that blinking action. And I'm like, Mikey Tyson, when are you going to blink again? But at this point, he's not blinking. I start to get a little, well, I wouldn't say a little aggressive by throwing one punch. But I tried to sneak one in. Didn't work. Oh boy. There he goes with the blinking action, and he goes down again for the 3rd time in the fight. And I'm thinking he's not getting up, but Tyson gets up at 3. You know he's pretty ticked off right here. And this is crazy, man. Look at this. I start throwing, and I start exhausting myself. But little Mac gets back into it. We have to realize this was like a nostalgic experience, but this was like, you know, holy cow. An unbelievable feeling going back in time and taking on your video game foe that you couldn't beat. And look at this. I'm really starting to be aggressive. I'm getting stars, man. Look at this. And I go with the epic punch with 2 seconds left. The power shot. And I'm thinking it is done. How many times has Tyson tasted the canvas? But he gets up with 2 seconds left. And look at this. And I'm thinking to myself at this point, I lost because I didn't finish him. But then here we go. Mario says the decision. The winner is... And all of a sudden I go absolutely crazy because Mac takes it by decision. Nowhere did any like articles or any of my buddies ever say that you could actually beat Tyson by decision. You know, I thought that you could only beat him by actually finishing him, by knocking him out, by winning by KO. But there you have it. The unthinkable. Number 1, to beat Tyson, but number 2, to win by decision. So there you have it, man. It's possible to beat Tyson by decision. And if you've been following me in Fight Night Champion in my legacy mode, I would take guys to decision left, right, and center. People were calling me Decision Ricky. And I proved that by taking Iron Mike in Mike Tyson's Punchout all the way to a decision victory. Unbelievable. That's it, man. That's it. Oh my gosh. I'm so just... Oh, you could tell by my voice, man. I have no words to explain my emotions right now. I'm so satisfied and so proud of myself that it took me 35 plus years. I'm dating myself. Look at that losing record. But that's only because I kept on punching in the code. But I finally did it, man. Finally beat Tyson. Let me know your thoughts on this. Too much fun. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. All the best, man. Take care.